I want to talk to you a short idea regarding Tisha B'Av. And what I'm going to tell you, talk to you about is maybe, I don't know, maybe it will be a little too harsh for you to accept it, but I want you to think about it. The way we're going with Tisha B'Av nowadays, I think Tisha B'Av is an unnecessary fast. It's a waste. Yes, and I'm going to tell you why.
Wait, say it again. Repeat that again.
I repeat it again.
I'm sorry.
Okay, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Listen. I think Tisha B'Av is an unnecessary fast because I don't think, if you're going to look, I don't think that we are doing it appropriately. I feel, pay a lip service. It's a fast day, so we're fasting, and okay, I pay my dues. Have we changed anything that caused us to come to this situation that we are now? Did we? Do we still fight brother against brother? If you're going to read, for example, Josephus Flavius, and you're going to read the events that led few hundred years to the destruction of the temple, you'll be astonished. I used to read Josephus Flavius every Tisha B'Av, and at a certain point I just stopped because it would get me so angry, so upset, that I couldn't do it anymore. I just stopped reading. Why are we fasting? This time should really be time when we all withdraw into ourselves. Reflect. And how do we come here? Change our ways. Have we? I don't think so. Look at what's going on in Israel. Oh, you're going to tell me, oh, Israel, it's Israel. No, it's not Israel, it's us. We are part of them. Why do you think the Babylonian Jews did not come to the rescue of the Jews in Israel? The Romans were petrified. There were like 2 million Jews in Iraq at the time, in Babylonia. They didn't come to help. If Chas v'Shalom, God forbid, something happens in Israel, are you going to pick your stuff and go help? Are you? Or are you going to sit down here and watch CNN? What are you going to do? You think anything changed? But are you doing a favor to somebody? And look at the attitude we have. You should see the questions. Rabbi, can I get a haircut like immediately after the fast? I mean, right after the fast is over, let's at 8:28, so can I set an appointment to get a haircut at 8:45? Why? It seems like you're paying a lip service about your fast. You're doing somebody a favor for you fasting, and you can't wait till this thing is over. Rabbi, when can I listen to music? Rabbi, can I cut here a little bit, clean up on the bottom? Rabbi, what happened if? What happened if? What do you mean, what happened if? It's the same situation. Do you think that, God forbid, Israel could not be destroyed? You think we are so wonderful, we're so powerful, we can be destroyed, God forbid, again? Well, I'll tell you that. With this attitude, yes, we will. How many of us point our fingers all the time? Sfaradim, Ashkenazim, secular Jews, this kind of Jews, the other kind of Jews. Let me ask you a question. Oh, they're secular, they're brainwashing, they want to go against us. I'm sick and tired of this rhetoric. I'm so sick and tired of it. Let me ask you this. I'll tell you this. I don't care that there are secular Jews. I don't care. I mean, for their sake, I hope that they will all be Shomer Torah mitzvot. For their sake, not to have another person like me. Do I want the other people to be Shomer Torah mitzvot because of what? Because maybe I'm missing something, but they are secular Jews, so therefore if everybody is like me, I don't have to worry about it? That's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. For their sake, I hope that they all be Shomer Torah mitzvot. But if they choose not to, then they choose not to. Do I hate them about this? Absolutely not. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if you had a son or you had a daughter? They went off the derech. They don't keep Torah mitzvot anymore. Are you going to hate them? Are you going to hate them? Let's say, for example, I'm going to be very blunt with you. Let's say, God forbid, you have a son who is a homosexual. Are you going to hate him for this? I mean, after all, he's your son. I'm not saying you should be happy and proud. You feel sad. But you're going to hate him? You're going to be there because he's your child. I don't understand. If you had a brother that was not keeping Shomer Torah mitzvah, are you going to hate him? Aren't there our brothers and sisters? Don't we feel the pain? Don't we feel the pain of, I don't know if any of these people, and I hope I'm wrong, any of these 115 captors that are there, I don't know how many of them are alive. I read today an article about those people who came back, the children and the people that came back you have no idea what a catastrophe it is. And all I care about is what? Why can't I listen to music? How can you listen to music to begin with? How can you fill your stomach up with meat and I don't know, whatever, potatoes, whatever it is you want to eat, and you can't wait? Those people were eating pita and whatever, half a pita or whatever, and 2 dates a day. Until today, they suffer from extreme malnutrition. They have such problems, you have no idea. It's already been like 6 months since they come back. Now, can I take a hot shower? Those people did not take showers in I don't know how long. They have problems. I mean, I don't want to. And then what? You think you're doing a favor to somebody by you fasting? Can we stop with this attitude? Can we start really caring? Can we do the mitzvot the right way? If there is a Brit Milah, the Brit Milah should be done in the morning and the dinner later on at night. What one has to do with the other? But to delay a Brit Milah so I could just have a big feast, I'm saying, you know what, it's not Yom Kippur for people. A child that was born, the Brit Milah is on Yom Kippur. They used to give him a name Menachem. So it'll be the Nechama. Maybe your child could be Mashiach. You think Mashiach is coming like this? Idan said to me today, he said, we are looking at the Rambam, oh my goodness, it was so long ago and Mashiach didn't come at this time. And Idan said to me, you know what, somebody could look at us and says, oh my goodness, that happened like 1,000 years ago, Mashiach still did not come. And that's on us. That's on us. What are we doing? Are we helping one another? Are we going to stop with this? So you're going to tell me, listen, Rabbi, I cannot change the whole entire nation. I mean, you're talking here about the whole entire nation to change. You're right. Absolutely correct. I don't expect you to change the whole nation. I expect you to change yourself. Well, you know, I don't really feel it. It hasn't changed me. I'm going to tell you something. People always refer to the slogan of like a altering or life-changing experience. There's no such thing as a life-changing experience. No experience changes your life. Whatever changes your life is the experience that you decided that they will change your life. That they're important for you to change your life. People can go through, I don't know, through Auschwitz and still stay the way they are. People can go to, I don't know what, and be completely different. Hear a sermon and change their ways. So don't wait for something to happen. Look around you and make those things change. Change your life. Change who you are. And it would start with you being proud of who you are and feeling that you belong to something that is greater, is eternal. And we spoke about the last few weeks about being the guards of the covenant. Guarding the covenant means that we are obligated of doing whatever we can in our power, that there will be a covenant between HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Am Yisrael. And what is more significant than a Brit Milah, to do it early in the morning, on the day of Tisha B'Av. On the day, I'm guarding the Brit, not Breslev style. I'm talking about, I'm a real guard. I'm watching it happening. I'm making sure that they're going to be Jews. I want to make it worthy, that every Jew will be worthy. And I'm going to try to help other people also to see it. Each one to his own. We're not the judges here. We cannot judge anyone. And yet I've seen very, very secular people who did things that are on the highest level of Kiddush Hashem possible. Don't be so quickly to judge people. As I said to you before, I said to you on Thursday, it's enough, it's about time, and it's enough for us pointing fingers. We need to be able to start lifting fingers. Don't point, help. Don't criticize, help. And that help should come from a place of love. Not because you have to, because you want to, because you understand that he is your brother also. This is something you get in the army. This brotherhood of blood. That what they call it baptism on fire. Brothers in arms. We are all in that. It's 2,000 years of constant misery. And it is our obligation to put an end to it. And how are we going to put an end to it? By being proud of who we are and caring for one another. No strings attached. You're talking about sinat chinam? I'm talking to you about ahavat chinam. I'm not even talking to you about ahavat chinam. Ahavat chinam is, I'm talking to you about love, period. Nothing else attached to it. Pure love. And we said it many times. Love is the same numerical value as one. You love your fellow Jew because you feel you are one with him. And it's about time that we feel one with somebody else. Respect each and every one to his character, to his colors, to whatever it is, his expressions. Accept people the way they are. Don't judge them. But this is what it means to love. You should feel that you're one with that person. I mean, for crying out loud, we have 10 fingers. None of our fingers have matching fingerprints. They're all different. And within our own selves, that exists. That difference. Celebrate the difference. Accept people. Bring them about, who they are. Accept them for who they are. And when you fast and don't do so out of narcissism. Do so because you really care. And that will make it a day. So when we fast tomorrow, I wanted for you to count. I want you to start thinking about, that's why I tell some of you, you should watch Schindler's List. That's my favorite activity. I can't even not do this because it gets me so upset. I know it's a movie. But that movie maybe will give you an idea of what we are really facing. What we are really facing. And don't let people listen to the propaganda of disinformation penetrate into you. You should be well educated on your own history, on who we are and what we are. And start opening your mouth. If you see something wrong, say it. Most of the people that lived in Israel at the time of the destruction of the temple were good people. That started because frictions of two bullies, of two groups of borderline criminals. They were killing each other in the temple. And most of the people couldn't say anything. We need to stop with this. You have a voice? Open your mouth. And your mouth is not just for you to eat steaks. It's also to say what is right. Why? Because we really care. And I really hope this is going to be a meaningful day. We still have time. We still have time. We have another 24 hours. Mashiach can still come. If we only accept it, we don't actually have to do anything. Just to be willing to do it, he can still come. If not, I don't want to think about it. Have a beautiful day.